Okay, so check this out. Big glacier over there. I think it's part of the Wapta Icefield. Just making our way up here.
This Icefield is so big, right?
It's just a small part of it.
Yeah.
The trailhead for the Onion is located near Bow Lake along the Icefields Parkway in Banff National Park. From Lake Louise, drive for approximately 41 kilometers, 25 miles, on Highway 93 until you reach the turnoff for Num Taj Jia Lodge. Turn along the service road and park at the Bow Lake car lot.
Forest fire. Let's have a quick round of introduction and then we can keep walking, right?
From the parking lot, walk past the lodge and follow a relatively flat trail for 1.6 kilometers that skirts the shores of Bow Lake, its turquoise waters reflecting the towering peak of Crowfoot Mountain that dominates the opposite shore.
That's some good pictures we got last week.
Yeah, they worked out really good, didn't they? I was quite impressed.
Although there is no explicit signage for the hike to the Onion, the trail partly follows the well-trodden path that leads to Bow Glacier Falls, providing hikers with a recognizable and straightforward direction.
Just a little bit of sun.
Yeah, exactly, I know.
You can see all 3-4 mountains together.
Yeah, all those.
Looking southwest across Bow Lake, the Onion is the dome-shaped summit that rises just west of Crowfoot Mountain and directly above Bow Glacier Falls.
I know, they're like gone. Oh, that's us up there.
At 1.7 kilometers, the trail leaves the lakeshore and heads southwest, traveling along the west side of a large alluvial delta. Follow the boot-beaten path across gravel flats, staying to the right of the stream. The trail continues across the gravel flats to the west-northwest of the braided channels of rushing meltwater from the Bow Glacier.
Yeah, I know. Just going. That doesn't get any cleaner than that.
Yeah. Before you get any more, the
Dumps in.
river jumps into the top of the lake there, and you just kind of see this river delta. A lot of rocks and trees and stuff.
Yeah.
Rocks, right?
After what's been a fairly flat hike until this point, you'll now ascend a steep, reinforced trail along the right side of a gorge that will have you questioning why you are doing this hike in the first place. The sudden elevation gain will have your heart pumping.
Not the height, right up the hill.
At the top of the stairs, the trail now splits in two. You'll take the left-hand trail that leads to Bow Hut. The right-hand trail goes to Bow Glacier Falls, a hike for another day. Hikers now must clamber over a massive Chock-Stone that is bridging the walls of the gorge with the beginnings of the Bow River below you. The most difficult part, especially for those with short legs, is getting up onto the boulder, so seek assistance from fellow co-hikers if necessary.
Right here, Cap. Right here, Cap. Right there. Now pull yourself. Good. That's the way. This is awesome. Yeah.
There is some slight exposure, but there are plenty of holds and the top is flat and broad. Be extremely careful here, and if you are unsure, it's okay to turn back.
Right there, Sean.
Long legs help.
There you go. With your right foot.
I'm the king of the world!
After crossing the Chock-Stone, pick up the trail on the far side of the gorge and follow it through a bit of forest before descending to more gravel flats with views of impressive Bow Glacier Falls.
Yeah. That's where we're going.
Yeah. Oh, and the sun. Oh.
Wow, look at the roof.
Yeah, this is looking, this is just, wow. Just think the glacier used to be all down here. I'm like fucking walking on boulders.
After leaving the Chock-Stone behind and descending to the flats, continue to follow the trail south, parallel to the canyon and creek. The terrain can be slow going and rough at times, with traversing several boulder fields, crossing multiple streams, and watching out for roots while popping in and out of forests.
Right, yes.
The sheer power and natural beauty of these rushing waters tumbling down within the depths of the canyon is awe-inspiring. Be careful when crossing streams by looking for the shallowest and calmest section to cross. Use trekking poles or a sturdy stick to provide extra stability and balance while crossing. You're now entering the incredible rocky Cirque under the Vulture Glacier between St. Nicholas Peak and Vulture Peak. The main trail can become hard to follow simply due to the amount of smaller trails and number of cairns weaving through the rubble. Refer often to a map or use a hiking app to keep you heading in the right direction in order to avoid any unnecessary detours. These meltwaters from the Wapta ice fields flow down into Bow Lake, then south to Lake Louise before turning east. It flows through the towns of Banff, Canmore, and Cochrane, and through the city of Calgary and beyond. Ultimately, these waters flow 2,500 kilometers and drain into Hudson Bay. It's a steep hike and a bit of a grind from the floor of the Cirque up the Lateral Moraines, but it is not overly challenging. With slow and steady progress, you'll soon reach a major objective, Bow Hut.
How's everybody doing? Good.
Day number one.
Excellent. What is this place? Is this somebody's house?
This is Bow Hut.
That means
It's kind of a backcountry hut
so people like.
for people mountaineers. Yeah,
What is this, gas?
yeah, propane
Oh, so it must be
for heat.
barbecue.
Propane for heat
Oh, heat.
in the winter.
Well, that's what
Wow,
you
you
mean.
can sleep here, right? Huh?
Yeah.
The trail continues to gain elevation as you make your way towards the toe of the glacier and the base of the Onion. This is one of the more enjoyable sections of the approach, as you'll pass over glacier-sourced rock ribs, sparkling glacier pools, and dozens of streams. This final section of trail up to the summit isn't consistently obvious and seems to be more of a labyrinth of cairns in a few places. Nevertheless, the objective is clear, and it's fun to pick your own line up to the peak if you stray off trail.
It's getting cold now.
Yeah.
So time for a jacket.
Yeah. I'm okay. You gonna put yours on? Yeah. Yeah, that ice is kicking off a lot of cool.
Some easy scrambling over thick bands of rock is involved, and while there's not much exposure, you do need to be comfortable.
Oh, that's good. They got a little arrow here.
On top of the summit is a large plateau with expansive views of the Wapta Icefield.
Okay, so check this out. Big glacier over there. I think it's part of the Wapta Icefield. Just making our way up here. Glacier, big glacier.
The Icefield is so big, right?
It's just a small part of it.
Yeah, you know, if you don't come here,
Oh, it
you
goes,
never imagine how big it is.
goes for miles, kilometers.
Yeah.
Yes, this is the place.
This is the place at the top of the onion.
On the way down. Oh, that sun comes out. Whew, you feel the heat. No, it's just perfect. Nice breeze.
Also the glacier, air kind of coming from the glacier,
Yeah,
right?
it's a little cooled.
As you descend, there's often a sense of satisfaction and fulfillment in having reached your day's objective.
See, because now we got to get over there. Yeah. Right down there and then come back around.
Even though the journey isn't over, the pressure of reaching the summit is lifted, allowing for a more leisurely pace.
Get y'all on the GoPro.
Jeff wanted the glacier?
Yeah, I need to touch the glacier.
Yeah.
That's the freshest water you're ever gonna drink.
It's all ice at some point.
Yeah, at one point in time, this was all covered in ice, all the way to the top.
I know. Like
All the way to the top. Yeah, this is a do-over, I think. This is another one I think I'd do over.
Oh yeah. This is not strenuous as such.
No, it's not at all. It's
Pretty.
a little route finding, but that's not a big deal.
Yeah, I mean that is pretty easy.
It's pretty easy, yeah. I mean, it's just kind of find your own way. All beautiful.
The descent offers different views and angles of the landscape compared to the ascent, and you may notice details that were missed on the way up. This fresh perspective adds to the overall appreciation of the natural beauty surrounding the trail.
There we go.
Yeah, there you go.
That's it. Woo!
I got bad.
Could have just stayed on it from the back. It would have been a lot easier.
As good as home now.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
100 kilometers. That's it.
Boom.
I can actually see my car from here.
Woohoo! Thank you, thank you. I should do a record.
What?
Gonna record. Going into Bow Hut. There you go.